guys, welcome back to today's video. So today we're going to do a super casual get ready with me today. We are sitting down, we're going to play with some new makeup today. In my previous haul video, I shared with you guys a bunch of new makeup that I picked up, and we're going to put a lot of that to the test today. We're going to test out one of the new 100% pure foundations. We got the Well People bronzer here. I mean, we got a little bit of everything. We got a new concealer. We got the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette to test out. So we're just going to sit down, we're going to get ready together today. Like I said, super casual. I have like no jewelry on. I'm in my sweats, but we're gonna sit down, hang out today, have some girl time, play with some new makeup. So if you want to see how I got this look using all new products, then just keep on watching. Okay, let's start testing out some new products. Now, this actually isn't a new product that we're gonna start with, but I'm gonna use the 100% pure mattifying primer. I've had this one now for a little bit. I absolutely love the ingredients in this. Now, this one doesn't keep me like as a matte or like as oil controlled as the Glow Minerals mattifying primer, but I really like the ingredients to this one as well. So I kind of just switch it up just depending on what I'm in the mood for that day. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. This one comes out in a really nice light gel, and I'm going to apply this all over my T-zone. This one does give your skin like a really nice like smoothness to it. Like when you are applying it, you're gonna see how like your pores and everything just kind of smooth over. It gives you like a really nice smooth canvas to move on to your makeup. Okay, so we are gonna test out this foundation today. It's the 100% pure, the Super Fruits Healthy Foundation. This is a vitamins plus antioxidants sun protection foundation. The ingredients look amazing in this. They're all like natural, good for your skin ingredients. No chemicals in here that are gonna harm our skin, harm you in any way. Like, these are good for your skin ingredients. I picked this up in the shade Peach Bisque. So I think I'm going to apply with my beauty blender. Where is it? Here it is. I'm gonna apply this with my beauty blender and see how this goes on. And so far, oh my gosh, that looks beautiful on my skin. Really pretty. Wow, the coverage is really good too. Because I have like a patch of broken capillaries like right here, and just that alone actually just covered it a lot. And I think this is going to be a really good match for my skin too. As you can see, my face is way more pale than my body, so I always rely on foundations to kind of just even everything out. All right, guys, this foundation looks so nice on my skin. It like gives you like really nice, like plump, nice looking skin. It really has good coverage. I would say it's a medium to full coverage for sure. Definitely covered up those little broken capillaries that I have here. It looks really nice. There's no tackiness. Like, it feels really light on my skin. So that is really nice so far. So I'm liking that. All right, so I just touched on my eyebrows quick with the Brow Wiz. And now I'm just gonna go over them with some clear brow gel. So let's move on to our eyes next. I'm gonna take my Dolce & Gabbana, the Cream Nude Eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this as my base today. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of this, and we're just gonna apply this all over the lid. You're gonna see how it magically transforms your eyelid into the perfect canvas for your eyeshadows. It just evens out the skin tone. I use this even on days where I'm applying literally no eye makeup, because it just evens out the skin. It just counteracts any of those, like, you know, veins or redness or whatever like discoloration you have, and it just like perfects your eyelids. Okay, so for our eyes today, I am really excited to test this palette out. This is the BH Cosmetics, the Carly Bible palette. This is her new one, the deluxe edition. It's brand new. It just came out, I guess, a couple days ago, and I bought it. It was like $22 only, and you get a ton of eyeshadows, like really pretty colors, like all colors that I absolutely love. And then you also get a bunch of different like highlighter shades here. But I saw her using this in one of her recent tutorials, and her eyes just looked so good. I mean, it's Carly, so she's like insanely gorgeous no matter what, but she always makes like all of her eye look so good. So it really tempted me to try this palette, and being that it was like $22, I was like, all right, let's test this out. Let's see how good this is. So I am gonna start with this shade right up here. I'm gonna get some of this onto my brush. We're gonna use this in the crease. And I have never tried any of the BH Cosmetics products, so this will be a good little first test here. And I am by no means a makeup artist, so if you want to see good eye looks with this palette, go over to Carly's channel, but this is just like real life, like mom on the go trying some, you know, new makeup here. All right, so that color went on really well. I do like how she gives you a mix of the nice matte shades, and then you get some really pretty like sheen shades. So it's a good mix in this palette for sure. Okay, I'm gonna take this peach tone up here, this matte peach. I'm gonna apply this to the lid. I've been really into putting like peach tones on my eyelid. It just really brightens up your eye. It's like a perfect like everyday eye look. Just like a nice peach tone. All right, I'm gonna go back into the crease another time with this brush, taking this color right down here, this middle matte brown shade, just a little bit of that. I'm gonna run this along the crease as well, just in the inside crease there a little bit. All right, so now I wanna take a little bit of this gold kind of sheeny shade right here. I'm gonna take some of this onto this little shader brush, and I'm gonna apply this to the middle of my eyelids. We're gonna make that eyelid just pop a little bit with some sheen type of color here. Honestly, these shadows are really nice. Like the pigmentation is perfect. They blend really beautifully together and they're super easy to work with. I am really impressed. All right, I want to see if we can make that middle part pop a little bit more. I'm going to dip it into this highlight shade right here. It's again a little bit more of that like bronzy gold color. And let's just bring that up a notch. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That is really pretty. And then I'm just gonna blend the inner corners just so that we don't get any like harsh lines. We just wanna make sure that's all blended, but that is really pretty. And then I wanna deepen up the outer V a little bit here. So I'm gonna go back in with this matte neutral brown shade right here. And I'm just gonna apply this to the outer edge. Then we're just gonna blend that outer V part out a little bit. I love this brush. This is the Makeup Forever 216. This is like perfect brush to kind of just blend out that outer V. I've been loving this brush lately. It's kind of a newer brush to my collection. I've been loving it. Just blends everything out so nicely. And then I'm gonna take this cream shade right here. I'm gonna get a little bit of that, tap off excess. I just want a tiny little bit. And I'm just gonna run this along the brow bone. Just make sure that there's no like harsh edges or lines with that crease color or anything. It just kind of helps blend everything. All right, so first impressions with this palette is I love it. It is so good. $22 or $22.50, whatever this was. The colors are beautiful. They blend so nicely. You can make a ton of different eye looks with the colors in here, and oh my gosh, like I just love them. They blended so nice. So super impressed. All right, I'm gonna go apply some eyeliner quick and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back with my eyeliner on. Let's finish off the eyes with some mascara here. Actually, before I do my mascara, I am going to use my 100% pure black eyeliner, and I'm going to tight line just in the lash line here. I love this pencil. This eyeliner pencil is so creamy and so pigmented. All right, then for mascara today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Been loving this mascara as well. Did a full video on this. This mascara gives my eyelashes completely like false eyelash look, which is what I'm all about, but it's super lengthening and volumizing for me at the same time. So that's always a good combo. My gosh, I love it. That mascara is so good. Look at my lashes between this side and then this side. Like it's super long. It makes my lashes look so nice. Okay, we're testing out a new concealer today too. We're gonna use the 100% pure Second Skin Concealer. This isn't all good for your skin ingredient concealer. It says it's a creamy, silky textured concealer colored from anti-aging fruit pigments in a base of skin plumping and deeply moisturizing olive squalene. Buildable coverage, lightweight finish to conceal imperfections, natural finish that looks and feels like second skin. So that all sounds pretty good to me. So let's test this out. I'm gonna take this under my eye. I bought it in the shade White Peach. So hopefully this isn't too light on me. I'm not gonna use any corrector or anything today. I'm just gonna use this to see how this works. I'm gonna use that new IT Cosmetics concealer brush. This honestly kind of reminds me of a beauty blender, but like in a brush form. I really like it. I'm just gonna take it and kind of dab it around. It really blends out concealer super, super flawlessly. And I might like it better than the beauty blender, to be honest. Like, I feel like it keeps more of the product onto your skin. So if you're looking for a little bit more full coverage out of your concealer, I feel like this concealer brush keeps more of the product on your skin, whereas the beauty blender can kind of sheer it out a little bit more. I am loving this concealer brush. And this concealer is actually going on really flawlessly as well. All right, that's the concealer, and I'm loving the way it looks. Let me look at it up close, because that's the true test. Oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so flawless. It looks really, really nice. Okay, so first test with the concealer. It looks really good when you first apply it. A lot of times with concealers, I can put them on and I can tell right away, like, ooh, this is gonna be drying or something like that. But for me, for this concealer as of now, it looks insanely flawless, like really, really flawless. So I have good high hopes for this one. Fingers crossed. Okay, I am going to take the Well People Bio Brightening Powder, and I'm gonna set my skin, my entire foundation with this powder. I'm not even gonna set my under eyes today. I don't know, I'm not setting anything at all under the eyes right now. I'm just gonna set my face and my foundation. And this powder truly is the best powder. It makes your skin flawless. Again, all organic, natural ingredients. So flawless on the skin, you guys. I cannot get enough of that. All right, so then we're gonna open up this. This is the Well People Bio Bronzing Powder. This is another product by Well People that the company told me is a huge seller of theirs. So I picked this up and I'm gonna test it out myself. Let's see if it's as good as their Bio Brightening Powder, because this is holy grail status for a translucent powder. So let's test out this bronzer. All right, so I'm gonna take this Sephora, this big fan brush here. I'm gonna use this for the bronzer today because I want to do like a light application because it's in a powder form. I don't want to get too much product. So this is going to pick up a little bit less product and just kind of distribute it a little bit more evenly. I don't know, loose powders are a little bit sometimes harder to work with. So we're just going to kind of use it lightly with this brush. All right, beautiful, beautiful color. Not orangey, not muddy. Perfect, perfect tone. Little messy, not gonna lie. It's not the cleanest bronzer. I'm kind of getting it on my table here. That's why I usually don't go for loose powder type of bronzers, but this looks so good. And you just can't beat the ingredients, the all natural organic ingredients. Like, you just can't beat that. And that looks insanely pretty. So let's sweep it down on my cheeks a little bit. And I really like this brush for bronzer as well. It does work really well. That looks so pretty. Super, super natural. I really like this brush for bronzer actually. Do you see how it kind of just like distributes it like really nicely and evenly and lightly too? Like you don't go overboard with it at all. That is so pretty. That's a good bronzer, you guys. We found another good bronzer. You guys know my bronzer addiction and I'm so happy right now. Like this one is gorgeous. Super, super gorgeous. Wow, I really like that. Like perfect tone, looks like skin. It doesn't look like powder. Let me even look at it close up here. It doesn't look like powder at all. Oh my gosh, like that is just, honestly, just like the Bio Brightener. Like it doesn't look like powder sitting on your skin in the slightest. It blends in and looks super, super natural. Okay, we're gonna finish off our eyes now quick. I'm gonna go back into this Carly Bible palette here, and we are just gonna smudge in some of this first shade that I used right up here. We're just gonna smudge that on the lower lash line. So normally on my lower lashes, I use my MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara, but that is already packed, it's ready to be moved. So the only thing I have left that I do like on my lower lashes is it's the IT Cosmetics Tight Lining Mascara. This one actually works really well for your lower lashes too, because it comes out in this really super tiny little brush. So I'm gonna use this one today. Basically when I'm doing my lower lashes, I just like to use something with a really fine little brush because I have longer lower lashes that if it's like too big of a brush, I just end up with too much product like on my face. Like I will get mascara all over the place because as soon as I blink or something, my lower lashes will hit my skin and a lot of times just mascara will get everywhere. But somehow with like the little brushes, it just works better for my lower lashes. I think it's just because these little brushes kind of distribute the right amount of product to your lashes without overdoing it. So then when you like blink and your lashes touch your skin, there's not a lot of product coming off. For me, it just works better. So I really like this one though. I used to use this one in the past, like way back when, and I forgot about it, but it works amazingly. Like you can see my lower lashes look black and long and they just look like those like pretty like doll lashes that I like, you know? So I really like that for my lower lashes. It works perfect. Okay, moving back to blush now, I'm gonna take the Osmosis blush. This is the shade Pop. copy. This is the one I've been completely obsessed with and honestly using like every single day of my life because it's the best summer blush. I just cannot get enough of this blush. I'm telling you, it's amazing. So I'm gonna use that plus the brush that I was showing you guys that I love, the It Cosmetics, whatever name this is, I'll link it down below for you guys. But it's like that stippling brush and it works beautifully for distributing blush. I've been loving this. I've been using this with all my blushes and it just makes your blush tone go on so perfectly. So I am going to sweep this on, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it up my hairline a little bit as well to give me that sunburn look that I was telling you guys that I've been loving. So what I do is I just kind of like sweep it up here a little bit. It just creates such a beautiful look to your skin. I love it. And this blush has this beautiful glow to it too, so when you blend it in with your bronzer, it gives you that like glowy, sunburned look. Like how insanely beautiful is it? Is it just me, or does that just look so summer and so perfect? Okay, so finishing up the face look here, let's go back to the Carly Bible palette. I'm gonna use one of their highlighters here, and I just picked up this Sephora brush. It's the Pro Highlight brush, and I've been really liking this just to, I don't know, I get bored with my brushes sometimes. I was using the other one for a long time and just felt like a little bit of a change. And Sephora makes some really good brushes, and this one for highlighting has been awesome. So what do I want to use today? So many pretty tones in here. Let's just kind of do a mix. We'll do a mix of these two bigger tones right here. We'll kind of sweep them together. It's kind of like a bronzy gold, and this one has more of like a pink tone to it. Ooh, oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good, so pretty. Like not chunky, not shimmery, but like a really good, pretty highlight. I'm gonna add some to my Cupid's bow here. That is gorgeous though, like really not insanely like over the top glowy and not too shimmery or chunky or anything like that either. It's very smooth on the skin. I'm impressed, guys. I am impressed with this palette. Like honestly, my eyes look great, that highlight looks great. This is for 22 bucks. You just can't beat that. It's a good palette. Okay, so let's finish off this look, which I am really loving how this is turning out today. So we're gonna use the ColourPop, the lip liner in Skimpy. And then we're going to use the 100% pure lipstick in the shade Calendula, which is a really pretty, just pinky nude. And their lipsticks are made by fruit pigments. So you could literally eat this lipstick if you want. There's no chemicals, nothing bad in their lipsticks either. And this color is gorgeous. All right, so this is the final look. Before I zoom out, get a good look at the eyes, the face products. I think it all looks so insanely good. I am so happy with how things turned out today. You never know how things are gonna go when you're like testing out new products on camera, but I'm loving this. Okay, so that wraps it up on this little casual get ready with me today video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, testing out new makeup products, and I will let you guys know in the description box how this foundation wears throughout the day, because so far I cannot be more impressed with it. It looks so spectacular on my skin. So I will let you guys know in the description box with like a follow-up with how it wears and how it looks throughout the day. So make sure you open up the description box for links, for updates, for all that stuff. It will be down below. But thank you guys again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of like get ready with me, testing new makeup type of videos. Also, please subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye.